medicine until Dr. Coons is back as my regular doctor. I'm reaching out to see if he's there today, if he would allow to go ahead and fill me enough until Dr. Coons gets back. Because I can't walk to the bathroom still. I can't hardly bend my knees. He just thought that he would be back, and he won't be back till next week. And I didn't know he did a 14-day on and off shift now. So my son is disabled and needs his medicine. And as of this difficulty with me, I haven't slept, and I need the pain medication really bad. And I wondered if he was there today because he was very caring and helpful to me. And I wondered if he was there to see if he would help me out. Thank you. I really am in a bad situation because I can't come back and get a ride to the ER to sit all day again with this problem. And it hurts very bad.
Mm.
Yes, ma'am. No, I'd already did one. Okay, they've already done the ultrasound. They've already done everything. They found the clots, and then they gave me the medicine for the clots. And then I don't have enough pain medicine that he gave me to last me until he gets back, that my regular doctor. So I've already been diagnosed with everything. I just don't have enough pain medication to last me until he comes back. Okay, can I go to Hobbs or? Okay, now what? I mean, I don't even know if I can get a ride is the problem. Is there not anyone I could call and get? I'm gonna have to go in. I really can't. I mean, I can't drive, of course, and my son's disabled. He doesn't have any of his medications either, and I'm trying to talk for both of us because he can't speak. And I didn't know he had this new schedule, so I don't know how I'm gonna get to the doctor. Can they just? Okay, can you transfer me maybe to? I'm not getting a person. I only had a Jennifer receptionist earlier on, uh, at Dr. Coon's. The number for Dr. Coon's, the receptionist there said the nurse would definitely call me back. And that was like I called right at 8. So, if you, can you give me call? Could you maybe just give me her, or do you know her, who the nurse is? Yes. Okay. What is the extension? Okay. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to get a hold of Dr. Coon's nurse. Please. I can't seem. I can't get anyone. It's always a recording. What this? Harry. Huh? What here, honey? You got it all over yourself. Yes. Should I call in or leave here? That's not doing nothing. You want to go to the doctor?
Oh.
Well, Chris, I'm trying to get some way to get our stuff.
Hey.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
There's what? That's the one here. You don't want to go? I gotta find a way to get some pain medicine. I can't drive.
Hey. Hey.
What to do? No one here to help me. Honey, I don't know what to do. What? There was the one here. That's I don't know what else to do. Now,
Hmm. No.
If this is hard, where am I going to get any help from?
No.
Not getting nothing. Yes, ma'am. My name is Susie McCracken, and I am a patient of Dr. Coombs in Lovington. But here is my story. I was in the ER in Lovington last week. I was diagnosed with ultrasound. I was having clots in both legs. Dr. Carver was on duty then, and I really appreciate him as I did ultrasound and found both. I can't drive. Uh, he gave me all the medicines for the blood clots, but the pain medicine he didn't give me enough to allow me to get back to Dr. Coon because he only works 14-day shifts now, as I did not know that. And I'm really in a lot of pain, and I need something. I need my pain medicine filled until I can get to Dr. Coon's. Yes, ma'am. Okay, now I'm having a hard time with them. They don't answer the phone. The nurse won't answer the phone. I can't get a ride over there. I've already been in the ER. I don't have anywhere to stay with my son's disabled, as his medicine is due also. We did not know he had changed his way of uh, his plan of service, and I'm in need of some pain medicine that he gave me. 11/10/1962. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Okay, fine, we can get wait for it. I can't wait that long. There's no way I can wait another night without sleep. Yes. Okay. This is wanting to transfer back over there.
I did. Oh. Hey.
What, baby?
Uh,
I can't drive. They don't even have anyone for this.
uh,
It goes back to the same one.
uh,
What?
uh,
Let me drive there.
oh.
I don't know what to do, Chris. Drive to the door driving. I can't, I'm afraid to drive. Tell George to take me.
What are we doing?
They just messed me around, George, and the nurse at the ER told me I shouldn't be laying here like this.
What does she want you to do?
She said you need to get to somebody to see you because if you can't feel your feet at all and you're hurting like that, I mean, she said that's not very ethical.
Yeah, but she has no power here.
She said I could go to that office
To that office.
in Lubbock and Hobbs,
Okay.
but I can't get a rest.
You can get an answer. What office is it?
It's the one we used to take this.
Well, just go over there and see if they're open.
I can't drive. I'm scared to drive after I did that deal last time.
Oh,
I can't just go in there. So they don't do it like that anymore.
well. Too many years of them just throwing oxycodone and oxycontin at everybody and the multiple deaths it caused. And now you're a victim of that. I know, but you're a
I
victim
can't
of.
help this. I'd rather not have this.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I don't want this shit. But
Yeah.
I can't sit there for 4 days like I did all night.
Well, you can't. So I really, that's something I don't know anything about. I can't help. So they're not answering the phone. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, then they
Well, maybe you have the wrong number. Then maybe
no,
change
it's
it.
4:30. Call them. By the time they go in, then they send you back to London.
Well, it's only 10:40. So
Yeah, but then that's everything.
okay. Yeah. You okay with this? Good. Your second brush. Where's she? Oh, where's she? Here she again. That's your clean. Okay. Yeah. You okay? Don't smile. You look okay when you're not doing that. Oh my God. You look. Don't be. Yeah, you're not spastic. You're not. So let's put them toofies in. Huh? You want toofies?
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What? No. I'm not driving to London again.
Oh. Oh.
The one here, can they see me here?
Alright.
I don't care who it is.
But Dr. Coombs knows that you've called and all that, right?
Yeah, he's not there.
Yeah, well, the nurse said she talked to him, right?
No. He's gone the next week.
Well, they've got to have somebody on call for him.
They didn't act like it.
Well, I'll call and find out if there's a physician on call for Dr. Coombs because you need help.
I was trying to explain it even to the down to the ER with Dr. Carver. She told me to do that. I said, it's not like I don't want this. I don't want anyone to do anything. I just can't stand it. I can't.
Well, maybe you should be in the hospital. Maybe they should check you in.
No. That's not what the girl told me at Mel Services. She had it
that
for
girl,
a year.
she's just a girl. She's not a doctor.
I know she had it though. For a
And
year.
what did she tell you?
She told me, she said, I
You
would
got a
go get.
year of this to go.
No, she said, I would make sure I got my pain medicine because she said, if you're just have it since Friday, is your only day of the week that you haven't had any medicine, you need it.
Yeah. Well, I don't have much of anything to do today. It's actually a perfect Monday for me because no dishes, no haircut, shaved, dog washed, everything done. So, water. Why she wants big people food so bad. Big doggy food. You got your drink, you're all good. Okay.
I don't know what to do with this. What? Go to the doctor. American Medical. Go on. I don't have anyone there anymore. Who is it? I can't just sit in another seat. I don't know what to do. I should have called and asked who the substitute doctor is. I can't travel with it. don't know how to get anything in open. How can I get someone to help with this? Drive, George.
Oh.
So what's gonna drive me?
Oh.
I'm too busy to go.
Uh,
I can't. I don't want to be running on the wheel. Let me ask American Medical Group. Because I don't have no one else to go to. I want you to go too. Yes. What is it?
Oh.
I'll call American Medical Group.
Yeah. Hi.
Four is NASA. Yes, ma'am. My name is Susan McCracken, and I've seen Dr. Nosson several times through the years. I came to go with my son's doctor, Dr. Coons in Ludington, I'm reaching out today as I was in the ER in Ludington for blood clots last week, and I didn't know I had them in both legs. Didn't even know I had them. And my question is, the ER doctor, Dr. Carter, is not there today, but my regular doctor won't be back till next week, and I don't have any more pain medication with these clots in my legs, and I'm needing more to just rest until I can get to Dr. Coons. Do you think Dr. Nostick would see me? This is for blood clots, though. They told me I need to stay on it till I can walk. I can't hardly bend my. Okay. I can just do a walk in though. Thank you. Bye bye. Did I try this? I'm scared. I want you to have yours tonight. What? You'll wait. I don't know what other option I have to sit here and do this all day.
No.
If it wasn't my legs, I wouldn't want to go get a pain medicine. Just go try. You'll give it to me. I don't know if I can do another one. You think I can drive there? I'm sorry that I'm such a mess for everyone. I would not be doing this on my own. I would be up changing my bed. Oh.
Well, let's take a little bit of pot. Huh? You want some? What? Okay. You want now?
I want to go to American Medical.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate it for you. I really do. I feel like I keep seeing Shirley MacLaine circling the nurse's station saying, "Give her the goddamn shot." Did you ever see Terms of Endearment?
Yeah.
The nurses were putting off her daughter's pain, and she wasn't having any of it.
I don't even know if it's, I don't know what to do. No, I don't.
You may just have to learn to live with it until it goes away. That may be what they don't want to tell you.
They don't have to read the notes like you said.
Well. You need to go see. I was going to say I could drive by there and see if there's anyone there
Where?
at the medical place.
Oh, you have to go in.
Huh?
American Medical.
You mean on Norte Vista,
Yeah.
the clinic area there? Okay.
I mean, but I don't
Oh, I thought you were talking about where Dr. Castillo's office was.
Yes, they won't answer me.
Oh, well then.
I should go there, but I can't get an answer. Because Dr. Knox said,
Well, you need to go by and see if they're open. They should be.
are open.
Well, then they won't answer the phone. Go in there and talk face to face. That's the only choice you
But
got.
then if I don't have anything, I gotta walk out.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Okay. Well,
I don't want to go to bed and not sleep again.
I hear you. I ain't no pain. We've met.
Well, there's someone to reach out and help me. That's all I need.
Yeah, but see, you're in a world of people that don't do that anymore, Susie.
Well, what are they
That's
there
what you.
for?
I don't know.
If you have blood clots,
Why do you think I don't care if I have insurance, Susie?
Oh, you should.
Because guess what?
You should.
When I get
You
the
should.
news, I'm going to make my choice then as to how I want to proceed.
Well, that's not.
I'm not
right.
planning. If I have anything, I'm not planning on doing anything about it.
Well,
I'm not
that's
going to
you,
go
don't
through
you?
treatments. I'm not going to give away.
Sure. Just that insulation.
I'm not going to ever have chemo. I'm
They're
not going.
talking about chemo.
I know, but I mean, I'm not gonna any of that stuff. I'm not gonna do. I'm going to be
Well,
a
what are you
natural
talking
person.
about? When you hurt, though, you'll do things, as you know. You have to. Do
Yeah.
something.
I mean, my husband had a heart attack when I still had to walk with a cane in extreme pain, and I had to go to the hospital and do all sorts of things.
But
And even my friend told me, "Don't take your cane; it makes you look old." I'm
don't-
going, "Oh goddamn! How shallow can you be?"
I gotta find someone else. She don't guarantee it. I don't know. I can't just sit here.
Okay. I think it'd be better if you went in there and talked to him, see what you can get, see what you can do. I really do. I wish I could help. I can't.
No, you're heard all you can do.
I mean, I'm going, what would Gary say?
Oh,
Go to the doctor. Right? Just keep going. That's all I can think of. I mean, I don't have a fucking wand here. It doesn't always take a fairy. I can't do it, you know. And I feel it creates, for me, it makes it a bad day to be around someone who's hurting all the time, or someone who's sick. You know, all the time. Chronic. So, just, I mean, there can't ever be a good day. You know, that's chronic. Okay. When there's no good days in between the others, I don't think Susie'd be going through this at all if she didn't live in this little shithole corner of the country. I can tell you that much. I mean, there are plenty of shithole corners. I mean, look at Alabama and Arkansas, poorest state in the goddamn union. But where she is, her medical problems require her being at a bigger facility, like Albuquerque Presbyterian, where they can get a real doctor to look at you and stuff like that. Right? Let's all get in the car and drive her up to Albuquerque. We can't because we've got dogs and a puppy. And I can't go with her to do any of this stuff and talk. See, she doesn't know how to talk to these people. Yeah. To where they can understand it. It sounds like she's begging for more and more and more and more all the time. It's like they look at her like a painkiller black hole of death. That's what they're thinking. that she's has to have painkillers. And see, the thing is she needs them now. And all that wasting of all those Xanaxes and all those painkillers that Castillo was giving out and all this shit that she's been taking for the last 25, 30 years and everything else comes to a stop. And your body wakes up and tells you everything isn't all right in paradise. Huh? What? You want to plug in?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's hard for me to watch her be in pain, and I don't want to seem like I don't care. If I do, but I cannot. But the thing is I can't do anything, so it's not my problem, right? You agree with me? Okay, because see, I mean, here she is, the biggest, sickest complainer of the whole lot, and I mean, you sit all day long in a chair and can't move, and I mean, and I'm like, there's a limit. She always says, I don't want to complain, but well, I'm going, that's complaining right there. And you know what? Fred never never made overt gestures when I was in all that horrible pain. He didn't do anything whenever he saw that I was in terrible pain. He just let it be. And that was the only thing he could do. And he didn't make me feel like I needed to convey to him. I didn't have to convince him that I was in pain. All he had to do was look at the back of my legs, which had purple, yellow, green, and everything, bruises all the way from the mid back all the way down, and road rash, and scraped up, and rolled over the pavement. He knew I was in pain. So guess what I didn't do? I'd groan when I got up, yes, but then I'd straighten up and go on about my business. It's called being a fucking man. She needs to man up on this pain shit. I think that's what they're tacitly telling her, is that we're not going to put you on drugs. So there isn't a pill for everything, Susie. That's my thing. There just isn't a pill for everything. I mean, if medication had to be so regulated, you should be able to go in once a day for a shot. Something like that. Hell, the fucking methadone clinic was so fucking busy before we bought it, before I ran all that stuff and everything else. I mean, those people were all over the motherfucking place. Tore up. Yeah. Acting crazy and wild out in the parking lot when they're there to get their dose. Because that way they could save money for their heroin on the days that they, and Suboxones. That's what she ought to have. She'd get addicted to it, and then at the end of it, no matter what, she's already wants that codeine. My horoscope said, that it was going to be like this. And most Mondays are terrible for Susie. I've noticed it. There was Monday is the day where she either thinks she has to do something, secretarial and important, or she's in. I knew this was coming because I knew how many pills she got. They gave her enough for, I think they gave her 6. Okay. 2 a day for 3 days. And she better be taking the blood thinning thing, because see, the pain will start going away once that clot's due. The real medication she's taking is the blood thinner, not the pain pills. Okay? Her real med is the blood thinner to get rid of those clots. Okay? Now, if they would have given her more, it seems to me, if they had thought that this blood thinner wasn't going to start doing the job within a few days. Okay? So. I'm not unsympathetic to it, but I mean, I also have to, separate myself from the source. Kind of do something. I mean, I knew that she was going to have an accident sooner or later. She did last week. There hasn't been one single thing that hadn't happened around here that I haven't seen coming. Nothing. Not even once. I told you every single time what was going to happen. With Deanna, with Sherry Norman when I first got here. What did I tell you? Yeah, I remember those things. I know what to expect out of people I know. I haven't even, I mean, not that I don't want anyone to get them, but I haven't missed any of the bills. I really haven't. The tablet, the Tylenols. The first time you take one after not having it for a long time, it works, is what I think. And then, it's kind of like it goes down. And you just feel like you want to. Well, see that, but that's the afternoon routine for me. I mean, by 3 o'clock in the winter time, I've noticed I'm ready to take a couple of cups of NyQuil and a few Tylenols and the Xanax, and then all of it just mid-afternoon's passed, and the rest of the day is I don't need to go anywhere. That's why I can't see very well. I can't read on the computer. Once I get to where I can't read on the computer, I'm fine. I'm going, this is the apex for me as far as buzzdom is concerned. Because you don't ever want to go any further. I don't go in there and drink a whole goddamn bottle of NyQuil. Nope. Now, in my active alcohol phase, fucking bet I would have. I would have just killed the fucking bottle. Or bought a bottle of mouthwash. They still sell that shit in Walmart, and every time I pass by it, it brings back memories. Fred, I even found some one time, and he didn't think he said, don't drink it. And he brought it home. And then later on, about 2 hours later, he goes, why the fuck are you talking like that? And then he went, oh my God. And he went in and looked at that bottle. He said, you drank almost half of that goddamn bottle. Yeah. He hated my West Texas accent when I was drunk. It would come back a lot. Now, it probably has come back since I'm around people all the time here. But he said, well, stop it with that fake goddamn Texas accent. And I'm going, it's not fake. That's what comes out when I'm drunk. Anyway, though, I feel for Mom. I do. I want her to take care of herself. I really do. See how much the new puppy matters now? Because she can't even get up and play with it or anything else. I love the little thing, and I'm glad we got her. But still, I'm just saying cause and effect and everything. As soon as she gets it, sure, she loves the puppy, but as far as getting them in and out and fed and in and out and around and everything else is all up to me. She can't bend over and scoop up something, a dog or, you know what I mean? And it's hard for her. Dad had that fucking thing on his leg. And that just brings it all full circle Todd family leg trouble. I mean, damn. I was thinking yesterday about just, you know what, besides making myself sick and getting myself fucked up and hit by cars and shit like that, I'm lucky that I've only been sick a few times in my life that I even really remember. I mean, I've gotten sick, colds and things like that. And like when I was here, that was the last time. But in between, once I quit the drinking and everything else, but like I was telling her, I'm not going to try to preserve this shell. When the expiration date comes up, I'm going to go with it. Yeah, pretty much. Now I may ask questions and stuff like that, but I mean, you know, if I'm not seeing, in other words, I'll know it, and I'm not worried that it's going to be the end of me. See. And besides, by the time you get to that point, you're so damn tired anyway, you don't care if it's the end of you or not. You're just tired. You know, I think of it as, you know, I saw my stepmother die of cancer. And it was a replay of what happened when I was a child, except we were too young to see it all. And so I got that lovely experience twice before I was 20. Isn't that great? Susie never had anything like that happen to her. And yet she's the neediest person here, you know. Aunt Eller says in Oklahoma, you got to be hardy. You got to be. That's what she said. I remember lines from shows. She says, you got to be hardy. You got to be. Teddy Roosevelt, one of his biggest sayings was, be sane, get out. What was it? Be sane, get active, or something like that. To be sane, he had to get active. But I mean, you know, shopping around this town for goddamn painkillers is just not working for her. You know, I haven't even talked to Jody since the car accident thing. And he said, thank you, George, for the pictures. Well, I don't think that's the end of our troubles with that. And it'll be, well, why don't you buy a car? And I'm going, I don't need to. Yeah, I keep thinking somebody's finally going to float the trial balloon of George paying a little more in money. That's a big fucking no. And I got about 5 reasons why. Okay, I've got top 3 reasons for you right off the top of my head. You know what number 1 is? Number 1 is my grandmother's money paid off this fucking house. And I'm still paying to live here, but not 1 more cent. That's my number 1 reason. My great-grandparents' money furnished this home for you and I and Susan. Okay? They didn't have money before then. They did after. So everything that has come down to Susie through Margaret was from my great-grandparents and my grandmother. Okay, now the first time I came here, I told Susie I wouldn't pay her anything to stay because my grandmother bought this house. But that's my number 1 reason. I didn't get any of the money or anything else, but you know what? I do more than enough. And you know what? I haven't even started on how I've worked to make this house more valuable. I won't even go there yet. I'm just saying I don't have to because part of it's really mine anyway. Okay. That's how I sees it. Got a problem with it? Anyone? I'll say, well, I've been saving my cash. So, you know, there won't be any falling through the cracks for Georgetown. Yeah. I was perfectly at peace when I had $10,500 before in my account. Yeah. And I could just watch that money grow because I put it in there every paycheck, you know? I'm even get to the point where I don't want to buy cigarettes. And I'm not doing it to get away from here or do anything else. I'm just wanting my numbers to get higher and higher through my own efforts, not the efforts of somebody else. You know? And that's it. Now I'm going to have to take some out of the savings account to get through, maneuver the next couple of weeks, but I'm at 10,490 right now, with about 100 in my checking. That's between you and me. I don't leave a lot in my checking. All of my credit cards, these new credit cards that I tried after I couldn't get a hold of Capital One and everything, I let them all crash. I let them all charge off. I'm not even going to go there. Yeah. And she said I'm going to turn around and walk out of there. Yeah. And I'm kind of like, yeah. Well, see, she doesn't walk away. It's almost like she doesn't want to walk away from the liquor store empty-handed, in a way. You know what I'm saying? I know she's in pain, but I don't know how to judge it. You tell me, you know her better than I do because you have been in here all. Do you think she's over exaggerating? You do. Okay, you can tell because see, there's many things I know about your mother that I can tell without even having to see. But you know what, my I don't kid myself though that she doesn't know the same things about me. See, she does. She knows what I'm thinking when I'm going around the house. She does pretty much. We all, you know, there are still some points of contact where we're on the same wavelength. You know, but I came back a lot more rigid a person than I used to be because I've been fucked over by the world a million times and left for dead. Okay, so guess what? Yeah, nobody can fuck with me anymore unless I let him, and I never let anybody. Yeah, so. If I could work it into the conversation with Sherry, I'd say, well, I've been able to save up almost $11,000. And then she would hit the panic button. She'd be like, he's got more cash on hand than me. And I'm going, yeah, world turns upside down so quick, doesn't it? Yeah, that's very satisfying. When I told her I loved her, she knew what I was saying. I was going, yeah, I know your shit, Sherry. I know your shit. The horoscope said today was going to be like this stuff with her, and I knew immediately that it was going to be that it would be that I'd be mostly having to carry on without any help or, you know, just in other words, she gonna be in her own little funk. She tries to turn every Monday into a goddamn drama, and see, and I'm telling you, we'll see. So it's a perfect Monday for me. I got paid today. I got 5 figures in my bank account today. I got the dog wash yesterday. I got my hair trimmed yesterday. In preparation for this coming week, the dishes are done and the laundry's going. Huh? Amanda and Arena at 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, and Chris Padilla at 9 a.m. So we're going to have one big day. And then no. So there, Thursday's it. I'm not worried about it at all. I'm going to get it over with. And then back to just this. January is a very long month, but the months go faster here doing what I'm doing now than they used to. But of all the months of the year that to me seem the longest, August and January are the two. What? You itching?
Yeah.
Where, on your head?
Yeah.
Huh? Better. Okay. Well, I'm going to put the puppy up. Okay, she's there. Come. You're in here with the baby. No. This one.